Welcome. Somebody told me this suggestion, and I was thinking, what if I use the original or real Scythe for the Imperium? Well, it is not the first time that I test it, but probably you will be thinking, what happens if I use the real Scythe? 260 kilometers in length. Well, there will be problems. That is the first problem. The weapons are impacting in a strange place. In the first place, I thought how the impacts were reflected by the armor and bouncing in the space, but I do not think that it was the problem. Unless the big Scythe and invisible models. When you do a big model, perhaps in a close look you will see it invisible. It is a problem from the game. It was not thought for this system of ship. Other problem it is the Imperium fighting. I could not see the weapons from the Imperium fighting anything, and it is strange. Because the Eclipses are fighting, but the Imperium is not fighting anything. The weapon range it is another of the problems. One very big problem. Because it is not fighting. It is funny. It has a very good image at this point, but when the ships be closer to the enemy, there will be more problems. It is a fact. And yes, the weapons are impacting very strange. Probably it is as half of the model were in another position, and the game cannot do the correct position for the model. Who knows? The only thing that it works, it is the Superlaser. But do not touch me. Why wait to the enemy ships become too close to the Imperium? I don't know the reason. I cannot change that because I cannot edit the code, the internal code from the Superlaser. And I cannot do anything fighting better. And the fast movement always will be a problem. Because the ship it has a movement where the center it is very far from the sides, and next it is the problem from the models colliding. I cannot avoid that. It happened always with all models, but I cannot avoid that. The game was not made for this. Now repeat it without the Superlaser active. We can see the biggest problem after a few minutes of play. Because all the other problems, they were normal. They can happen with other models and with different systems. It is not a matter of the very big system in the Imperium. With the exception from the weapon impacting in the space. And of course the weapons from the Imperium that they are not fighting. It is other of the big problems, and it is not because they have a short range or something like that. Just they are not working. Just wait a few minutes and you will see the biggest problem here. Yes, one ship is centering inside the Imperium, but it is not the biggest problem here. Now we can see the biggest problem. Wait, and now there are hard points in the space. And by that reason, I stopped now the recording, and I will do the battle without the real system because there are many problems. Too many problems. Anyway, thanks by watch the recording.